Honorable members, the House now resumes. Honorable members, we could not finish the committee stage of the bill. It will be rescheduled to another day. I had thought that we will have dealt with it within 1 hour to 2 hours at most. But unfortunately, it has taken the whole day.
Gambian National Assembly members spent the whole day considering the National Security Council bill on Tuesday, 18th March 2025, after the finance minister failed to appear and the National Population Bill was also withdrawn. We catch up with Honorable Amadou Kamara of Nyanija of the National Reconciliation Party, who explained why the bill was taking so long to be considered, even after 2 other agenda items were removed from Parliament's order paper.
Personally, when I was coming today, I said today we have a bill that we are going to deal with probably before 2 weeks should finish and go and relax and so. But fortunately, I don't know, unfortunately, things have moved on this way. But it is important to know that this is the work of the National Assembly. We can never be predicted. And then depending on the issue that we are dealing with, because we are dealing with a very sensitive issue about security, national security. And this is the first of its kind. We've never had a Security Council bill. Of course, there is a Security Council established by the Constitution, Section 78.
Yes.
And now what we are doing here is to give effect to that section, and of course, define some of the modalities, and of course, establish some committees, even of regional committees, to be advising the Security Council on security matters. So it's a very important issue, but also very sensitive, as you might have members debating. So that's why the debate keeps going back and forth. We keep arguing here and there, but everything is boiled down back to the interests of security and of course safety of every citizen in this country. So it's a very important bill, but of course we need to take our time and make sure we do the right thing and we do the needful with all the necessary investigation, with all the committees' work. But the committee report is definitely guiding us good. But again, when the committee report comes, individual different opinions have to come in. So that's why it's important. I hope that we finish it today, but in case we don't finish it, we will have to schedule it. I know it's a very small bill in terms of the volume, but in terms of substance, it is something that is very huge.
Independent member Honorable Mohammed Kante of Busumbala, who is part of the Standing Committee on Defense and Security, also expressed doubts that all 26 clauses of the Elections Bill will be completed in the day. He explained some of the controversial clauses that caused the delay. Do you think we'll finish today?
I'm not sure. We may not finish it today, because it seems that, it appears that, there are some controversial clauses within the bill that members of the committees agreed with, but the plenary, it becomes a problem. So those are the clauses we, looking at, and it has consumed most of our times. Specifically, one of those clauses is about the name of assistant, the assistant
advisor?
Yes, advisor, the assistant advisor. Because this assistant advisor, in normal circumstances, in other countries, it used to be designated as the chief of staff. But then in the country here, in the Gambia here, because in our presidency, we already have an existing position as the chief of staff. And this office also is under the office of the president. They are stationed at the State House. Having these two names operational within one office may cause some confusion. So that's why the committee, upon consultation, we were convinced that chief of staff is the best suited name to be given to this portfolio. But after some times, receiving position papers from other security sectors and even from the owner's office there, they indicate that that name would not be more suitable because already at the presidency, the president has his chief of staff. So we now come with this assistant special special assistant. But this special assistant also may not be a good name attached to this position. So today, other members give their opinion as it should be Chief Executive Officer, Director General, Principal Administrator. So those things need to be considered thoroughly and be agreed upon by general memberships. So that have taken almost 2 hours because we also need the input from the move out motion, that is the Vice President, who also suggested Chief Executive Officer. Chief Executive Officer. Now we agreed the name to be given as a Chief Executive Officer. Yes.
And then you move.
Very
because it also affects other aspects of the bill as you go.
Exactly.
I've seen you've been going and coming back, going and coming back.
That's make it difficult because once that has been changed, subsequently it will change the other clauses that follows up. They are in the same name, and even the portfolio, the functions also will be changed because the name must reflect, the functions specified for that position.
And surely the day ended with only 18 clauses from the National Security Council bill being considered. Now another date will be rescheduled for the remaining clauses to be considered. Yusuf Taylor reporting for Ask and We Media.